So yesterday I was browsing Facebook like I usually do sometimes, and I saw one of my more conservative friends, one of my more alt-right friends, like a page called Disdain for Plebs. I went to the page and I kind of figured that it was a conservative page because it had a Donald Trump banner. I didn't really know who was in the profile picture. I wanted to do some background checking. As a history person, maybe I should know who it is, but offhand, I don't. So I uh, screen capped the profile picture, Google searched it with the image matching thing, and saw a Twitter page and I saw a YouTube page. And on the YouTube page, it was a lot of, conservative vitriol. It was, Pepe the Frog, a lot of alt-right stuff, the SJW slamming, defending Trump at all odds kind of thing. And I kind of realized that this was just anything to make Trump look better kind of page. So I disagreed with a lot of this, and obviously this person has a decent sized following, getting like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 views on YouTube, having a bunch of likes on Facebook. I always see these people attacking the media for putting out false statements. I wanted to kind of do this for a right wing page. I want to do this too for a left wing page if I don't agree either. So, because this is biased political agenda, I'm biased to my own political agenda. So, I am going to start. It first starts off with saying a part that I agreed with. Homosexuals, in quotes, homosexuals make out in front of Trump Tower to show love wins, end quote. Trump doesn't care. He's the first president to go in the White House pro-LGBT, which is true. Obama didn't go in pro-LGBT. It took a while for him to kind of, you know, reach that spot. Whether it was because he was pandering to the right, pandering to right-wing voters, who knows? But I totally agree. Totally agree. The next quote says, women protest against Trump's attack on their reproductive rights. End quote. And it says, Trump doesn't care. It's the overwhelming consensus of the population. You shouldn't force other people to pay for your abortions. Now, again, I don't remember him saying anything about that, but what I do remember him saying was in an interview before he was elected, either during the primaries or when he was going up against Hillary. I remember him saying that women who get abortions should be punished.
Do you believe
No,
believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
10 cents, 10 years.
I don't
what?
know. That I don't know.
Now, it's not really clear whether that means they deserve prison time or if they deserve a fine. But either way, he specifically said that you will be punished if you get an abortion. And that goes against what he said before. He was pro-life, pro-choice before, now he's pro-life. That doesn't have anything to do with forcing people to pay for abortions. That is him going out and saying that he will punish women who get an abortion. That's a perfect reason to protest. I wouldn't know any other reason to protest but that. And then finally it says, this black American reminds Trump her life matters, in quotations. And says, Trump doesn't care. When the hell has Trump ever made a derogatory statement against the black community? Now, here's where I differ with this person on a huge scale. Because Donald Trump has made many derogatory statements and has made derogatory actions towards black people. I quote, when Donald and Ivanka came to the casino, the bosses would order all the black people off the floor. A former employee of Trump Castle told the New Yorker. It was the 80s. I was a teenager, but I remember it. They put us all in the back. He also went on to say, according to a book by John O'Donnell, uh, Trump disparaged his black casino employees as lazy in vividly bigoted terms. And he went on to say, and it isn't funny, I've got black accountants at Trump Castle and Trump Plaza. Uh, Black guys counting my money, which Trump would say, I hate it. The only kind of people I want counting my money are short guys that wear yarmulkes every day. I think the guy is lazy, Trump said about a black employee, according to O'Donnell. And it's probably not his fault because laziness is a trait in blacks. It really is. I believe that. It's not anything they can control. So, if that's not a derogatory statement made towards a black person, I don't know what is. So my question is, why are you purposefully misleading your viewers, your fans of your fan page? I was easily able to look this stuff up on Google. So if there is something wrong with what you're saying in your post, who knows what else you're saying that's wrong? He goes on to say, this mentality really epitomizes the left's delusions. They are so self-centered, so concerned with their own damn identity, desires, and self-interest that the truth has no bearing on their emotional tantrums. If Clinton ran under the Republican Party, the same exact cries against these protected demographics, civil rights, would have still continued. Instead of looking for jobs, they spend their entire existence protesting things and people they are completely ignorant on, then complain about how white males make more money than they do. Guessing that this is talking about feminism and SJWs. Now, again, if Donald Trump ran as a Democrat, these people wouldn't like him. These people wouldn't support him. He wouldn't have the support that he's having right now. If Obama ran as a Republican, you would have seen them attach themselves straight to their morals. Now, I know his morals. Now, I know that's a deflection, but it's still the truth. So, my question for Disdain for Plebs is, why are you misleading your audience? Why did you just tell a bunch of falsehoods? Now, the very bottom part of the paragraph that you wrote at the very bottom, I can agree with that to a certain point, to a certain perspective. But that doesn't mean that the lies that you told or the ignorance that you spewed at the top of your post is any more not important, is any more not recognizable. So that's all I have, Disdain for Plebes. I hope to do this for other right-wing and left-wing pages who put out false posts. And I hope that everybody has a very nice day. Peace.